the satisfying properties. So when n is divided by 9, the remainder is 1. And when n is divided by 10, the remainder is 3. And the question is asking us for the remainder when n is divided by 11. So basically we have, and let's introduce this notation, n is congruent to 1 mod 9, right? It leaves a remainder of 1 when divided by 9. And it's also congruent to 3 mod 10. And we want to find n mod 11, right? This is just a more concise way of writing the information in the problem. So from our first two constraints, or our first two conditions, we can solve for n, and then just find the remainder when we divide n by 11. So now if we look at these first two, mod 9 and mod 10, we always prefer dividing by 10, right? Dividing by 10 is easy because when you take remainders, when you divide by 10, we know that's just the units digit, right? Like 23, for example, 23 divided by 10 leaves the remainder of 3 because 3 is your units digit. So basically, if the problem tells us that n is 2 digits, right, that's the first thing they tell us, we know that our 2 digits, the units digit is a 3, right, because that's 3 mod 10, so that's satisfied. Now we have some digit, let's call it a, so that a and then 3 is 1 mod 9. And now there's two ways to solve this, right? The first is we could write the actual value 10a plus 3, and this, when divided by 9, has to leave a remainder of 1, right? So if we divide this by 9, we need a remainder of 1. And so 10a plus 3 divided by 9, we could reduce to a plus 3 divided by 9, and just add an a. So a is a whole number, so this would be our remainder. And now if we need this to be 1, that means that we need to make this value a plus 3 over 9 leave a remainder of 1. And that is satisfied when a is 7, right? Because you get 7 plus 3 over 9 is 10 over 9, which is a remainder of 1. So 73 would be our value for n, 73. And now we could also have done this just by looking at the numbers, because if you think of the multiple of 9, that is one less, that basically has a 2 as its units digit, right? Because if a3 has a remainder of 1 when divided by 9, then that means a2 is divisible by 9. And that's not hard to figure out, is 72, right? 72 is divisible by 9, so 73 is 1 mod 9. And so we can check now, 73 is 9, and it's also 3 mod 10 because it leaves the remainder of 3 when 10. So all we have to find is 73 mod 11, right? And now 73 mod 11, that's not hard, right? We could figure that out. That's just 73 divided by 11 is 6, plus we have a remainder of 7 over 11. So that means our answer is E7. So that concludes the question for today. If you have any questions on how we solve, please leave a comment. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. But that should be all for today. So thank you all for joining, and I will see you again tomorrow for another video.